We made it. Yay. I really enjoy driving in Brisbane.
You're like the only person in the world who does.
No, I hate it.
Where are we going, Steve?
Doing a road trip to Brisbane. Going to a convention. One of our big clients is an exhibitor there, so we're going to go say hello to them and hunt out what else is happening in the industry. It's at the Brisbane Exhibition Centre.
Yep.
And then I'm flying out. Oh, and then we've got a free day, which is killer, which is very rare for us, which I'm super pumped about because Matt and I are working on some new projects. So it'd be good to get out of the normal environment, seek a bit of creativity from somewhere else. So I might go for a little walk in the big smoke. We launched the podcast this morning on the social channels. By the time you've seen this, you've probably already heard about it 10 times. So if you're not already listening to Market Trends this month, hit the subscribe button and leave me a nice healthy review. You know my dad though, like he's just retired, but his entire life was working with water. He's worked all over the world and worked in high level government positions, nice and stuff. Anyway, I googled his name, and you know there's like speakers and stuff. Dad was still working. He'd be like one of the guys that'd be speaking about something.
Okay.
So, with your dad, I'm taking on the legacy. I'm going to be the water guy. But we'll be the drinking water guys. Did the school drop off this morning? Did the whole daddy daycare type? Not daycare. School dad thing. I like to do that when and where I can, because often I'm away and I miss things like swimming carnivals and cross country and stuff. But I got to go to her little presentation, little play thing. Man, it's just the best feeling as a dad when I said to her this morning, Liz, I'm dropping you to school. She's like, oh, are you? And that's just like, she was so excited, and it's those little things that I think are the best. So. There's a button. Oh, that's just way too far. That's just way too far away. Good. Last time I was here was with Mr. Von Hoff when we saw Gary V.
What up, Brisbane?
Pretty sure we even parked in this car park. We're definitely the only one here with a vlogging camera, so that's going to freak some people out.
Just tell everyone else to get a vlog.
Well, they all need to, maybe that's what we do, is we teach them the importance of content creation, so let's see. It all looks the same to me. I wish I knew more. It just shows me how uneducated I am. The thing I'm taking away from it is like how interesting marketing is, and the importance of like even like a stand setup from a perception level. Game changer, you know, like so much of how important of branding and positioning actually matters. As you walk through, like you have instant feedback is like, oh, that's interesting, that's not, based on how they've actually set up from a marketing and branding perspective. So. We could definitely land a drone on that one.
Can we fly it in the office?
Yeah, for sure. We just need a bigger office.
What is this, Steve? Why are we doing it?
I have no idea. It looks interesting.
So what do you think about the art, to wrap it up?
Yeah, I liked it. It was just really interesting. I think it gives you a different perspective. It's amazing what creative stuff, art and the likes can do for your headspace. Particularly that first exhibition kind of makes you see from a different perspective and a weird world view. Personally, not my cup of tea, but I respect the art and I respect the talent and the work. Most of the work that goes in a body of that size. Quite the contrast going from a water convention to something like that. That's And I think a lot of people shut things down because of personal taste. Like, that's not my personal taste, right? But instead of just shutting it down altogether, you can still go, hey, it's not my cup of tea, but I still respect the work and the artistry and what people put into it. I think that's where a lot of people can sometimes not go in with a level of respect of what they actually do and the work that they've put in. But I suppose the big thing that'll tie them all together is the importance of visual. The world is visual for virtually everyone, and you get that right, do stuff in here for your potential audience or your potential clients. And I think some people out there, could be a quick tip to really treat it with importance and really care about that part of whatever you're doing. How does it make people feel? What's the emotional impact from it? Visually, is it stimulating? All of that type of stuff. Does it capture people's attention? I think that's a lesson for business people.